What's going on, everyone? I am back with another chart breakdown video, and today I'm going to do the same as always, where I go over the pound yen, I look at all of the levels, and then I'm going to show you the best setups to take for the rest of the week. I'm also going to show you all of the economic news releases that you need to look out for the rest of the week. Let's jump into the charts. How's it going, everyone? I hope you started this week off well. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe on this YouTube video. It really helps support me. Also, join the Discord community using the link in the description where we call out trades every single morning and all the levels before the London session opens. And also check out my TikTok videos that I've been making. Using the link tree in my description, you can find it. Let's get into the chart. So we're looking at the pound yen, and if we zoom out and look at the daily chart, we can see that the current candle is bearish candle, but we don't know where it's going to close. Obviously, it might close as a neutral candle or even a buying candle. So it's really important to focus on where this closes because it could give us a clue for tomorrow. If this is a bearish candle, I would expect for price to retest the lows down here at the higher time frame level at 180.40 to 180.80. Now let's go on to a lower time frame. So right now it is hanging around an area of support at 181. It's around 10 area. Price is rejected out of here a couple of times today. You can also see this white line that's been drawn here at 181.30. This has also been holding as a level of support and resistance. And also this higher level at 181.50, also a level of support and resistance. So a few things that I'd be looking for is price to retest this lower level, which is the one that I mentioned earlier, the 180.40 to 180.80. And we could see a large price rejection from there, pushing price potentially back into the higher time frame trend. So if we zoom out and go back and look at this level, this is a really big launch point of a really large move, as I mentioned in my previous video. So if price retests this area, I can see it rejecting once again. But we always have to remember the buts with our scenarios. If price does break this level, I would look for price to continue going short. So let me draw that scenario up here. So if price is able to break, I'd look for a pullback into the level and a continuation short down into 180 whole number and potentially even lower after that, because this is a major level where it could flip the buyers or sellers on the higher time frame. But I would expect for price to maintain above, at least right now, until stronger sellers can enter the market. Right now, I don't see super strong sellers in the market. There were super strong sellers when it tested the level back here, but right now there's not much momentum. I would even consider this whole area as a range at the moment. Let me just draw that in. So I could potentially see a range forming in this area, which would mean we could have price going back up into the range, rejecting, back up, rejecting, back to the top of the range, back to the bottom. We could see price bounce around here for a while until it's decided whether or not the buyers or sellers are in control of the market. For the longs, I can see price definitely going back up into 181.50 and rejecting down again. Just a small bounce, maybe a scalp trade, or potentially going up into the higher area at 181.80 and rejecting short. That would be my target if I was in a long. It would be this 80 area. And then also price could go back to the top of this range and retest 182.20. And maybe on Friday, depending on how big the moves get, we could see price retest the higher time frame area back at 182.50 and see a larger price rejection. Again, if this 182.50 area is broken, I would wait for a pullback to go in long to see continuations of price to the long side. So these are a few of the scenarios that I'm going to be looking for. I'm not sure how much momentum we're going to have this week because we have smaller news, and last week was also a really large week. So sometimes what we get is we get a really large week and then price shrinks back down a little bit, smaller moves, smaller pip averages for this week to get the average back to a more normal level. So we'll have to wait and see. But my main scenario is watching this 180.40 to 180.80 higher time frame support level, whether to take the trade long there or to wait for it to be broken, pull back, and get in a short from there. I could see a really big reversal play that you might be able to hold with the higher time frame buyers from that location though. So stay tuned, join us during the London session, and I'll give you my ideas, and potentially in that morning I might take that trade. Now let's look at Forex Factory for the news. So right now we're here. We have yen monetary policy meeting minutes. So this is where the finance ministers meet up and information will be released about what their financial policies are upcoming. This could be a really important meeting, especially with last week. They kept the rates the same, the yen. So maybe we'll get some more information on whether or not they'll increase the rates in the future or not. This could move the market. Let's see. Other big news that we have for me, it's more so on Thursday. We have some euro news early in the morning, and then dollar, GDP, and unemployment. These are big news events. But also to focus on for specifically the pound yen would be Thursday evening at 7:30. Look what we have: yen, core CPI, unemployment, and retail sales. So for trading the pound yen, I would expect to have a larger move Thursday evening going into Friday morning for the London session on Friday. That's just my idea. We'll have to see if it actually plays out or not. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also check out my TikTok. Help support that as well. I'd really appreciate it. Good luck trading for the rest of the week, and I hope to see you in the Discord channel. Thank you.